Equivalent fractions. What are equivalent fractions? You have learnt about fraction. 4 by 12 is a fraction. Equivalent fractions are those fractions whose value is equal to 4 by 12, although their numerator and denominator are different. How do we get equivalent fractions? We get them by multiplying the numerator and the denominator by the same number, or by dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. So let us try finding equivalent fractions for 4 by 12. So we'll write 4 by 12 is equal to, and then we are going to multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. So it becomes 8 by 24. If we multiply by 3, we will get 12 by 36. If we multiply by 4, we will get 16 by 48. This will go on indefinitely. You can go on multiplying with larger and larger numbers and go on getting the equivalent fractions of 4 by 12. Now let's try dividing. 4 by 12 is equal to, we'll divide by 2. So 2 by 6. We cannot divide 4 by 3. When we divide, we must get an integer. So we cannot divide by 3, but we can divide it by 4. Okay, so 4 ones are 4 and 4 threes are 12. So both places we will get integers. So 1 by 3. These are some of the integers which are equivalent to 4 by 12. Okay. Now let's see what we want. Here we have got b by 3. And what have we got here? 1 by 3. So what it means? B is equal to 1. Now you may wonder that this is a very tedious process. You have to find so many equivalent fractions in order to solve this problem. That is not the case. I showed you all these equivalent fractions so that you will understand what equivalent fractions are. What we have to do here is to solve a particular problem is to study the relationship. Okay. So 3 into 4 is 12. Therefore, b into 4 has to be equal to 4. So what would be b? B would be 1, because 1 into 4 is 4. So that is the answer. So don't worry that this is a very long process. It's a very simple process, as I will show you in other sums. In the first sum, I have shown you all this so that you will understand what is equivalent fraction. B equal to 1. Right? Let's see the next question. Here we have the relationship between 1 and 10. 1 into 10 is 10. 10 into 10 is k. So how much is 10 into 10? 100. That is the answer. Okay. Now here 2 into 3 is 6. How much into 3 is 3? 1 into 3 is 3. Therefore n is 1. Okay. 1 into 2 is 2. 3 into 2 is t. That is 6. 3 into 2 is 6. 1 into 2 is t. And how much is 1 into 2? 2. Two into 10 is 20. 10 into 10 is p. How much is 10 into 10? 100. Two into 2 is 4. 1 into 2 is p. So how much is p? 2. So that is equivalent fractions.